Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a tool we all think we know, Microsoft Word. We're going to go way beyond just the blank page and unlock the features that can turn any document from simple to a total masterpiece. But seriously, think about it. Do you really know Word? For a lot of us, it's basically a typewriter. But that's kind of like owning a high-performance sports car and only ever driving it to the grocery store. Today, we are popping the hood and unleashing its real power. And you can see why it's such a big deal. I mean, with over 1 billion users, Word is the absolute gold standard for a reason. It is jam-packed with features that can make your life so much easier, but most of us just kind of stick to the basics. So let's change that, shall we? Okay, so let's get right into it. Every great document, every report, every novel, it all starts right here with this blank page. But we're about to see how this empty space is actually a powerful tool for communication. Yep, it all kicks off with this one simple move. File, New, blank document. This is ground zero, our foundation. Now, hold on. Before we type a single brilliant word, let's talk about maybe the most important first step of all, making sure that brilliance doesn't just vanish into thin air. We've got to cover how to manage and save your work the right way. Okay, this might seem super basic, but trust me, getting this right is a total game changer. Save just updates the file you're in, but Save As, that's your secret weapon. It creates a brand new copy, so you can have a first draft, a final version, a version for your boss, all without accidentally writing over your original work. And here it is, the ultimate safety net. We have all had that heart-stopping moment when everything just crashes. Well, by turning on autosave, you're basically hiring a bodyguard for your document. It saves your work for you automatically every few minutes. If you haven't done this already, seriously, pause this and go do it right now. All right, so our document is safe, it's secure. Now for the really fun part. Let's take that raw text and start molding it into something that looks sharp, is a breeze to read, and really gets our message across. We're going to start with character formatting. You know, the nitty-gritty, the font you choose, the size, the style. These little tweaks are what give your text a voice and tell your reader, hey, look here, this is important. And your command center for all of this? It's the font group, right there on the Home tab. You don't have to go digging through menus. Everything you need, font, size, bold, italics, it's all right there, ready to go. You know, readability is everything. A document that feels all squished together is just, well, it's a chore to read. Adjusting the line spacing is probably the easiest, fastest way to make your whole document feel more open and professional. You gotta let those ideas breathe. And here's another pro tip for a polished look: alignment. It brings a sense of order to the page. You can go with the standard left align, center your titles for impact, or use Justify to get that clean, blocky look you see in newspapers. It just makes everything feel deliberate and structured. Here is another one of my favorite tricks for breaking up those huge walls of text. Instead of burying your key points in a long sentence, just pull them out. Use bullet points or a numbered list. It makes your document instantly scannable, helping your reader get the main ideas in seconds. I mean, just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got your standard boring block of text. But on the right, with just a couple of clicks, that same information looks clear, professional, and honestly, way more convincing. That is the magic of good formatting. Okay, so let's build on that, because a truly great document isn't just about the words, right? We can take things to the next level by adding visuals that organize our info and really grab the reader's attention. Think of it like an evolution. You could start with a simple list of facts. That's good. Then you can organize those facts into a table. That's better. But if you really want to make it easy to understand, you turn it into a compelling graphic. Let's see how that works. First up, we've got tables. Tables are the absolute workhorse of organizing data. Anytime you're comparing things or you have a bunch of categories, a table creates this clean, grid-like structure that helps your reader make sense of it all instantly. But hey, if a table organizes your info, SmartArt explains it. This has got to be one of the coolest, most underused tools in all of Word. You can take a boring bulleted list and poof! With a few clicks, it's a professional-looking flowchart or a diagram. It literally turns your words into a visual story. And to round out our visual toolkit, you've got things like word art for splashy headlines and, of course, the ability to drop in pictures. These are the things that add personality and really make your document a complete package.
So we've seen all this incredible power that's baked right into Word. But let's be real. In today's world, how does it stack up against cloud-based tools? Let's put it head-to-head with its biggest online rival.
So here's the breakdown. Think of Microsoft Word as the heavyweight champion of offline editing. You pay for it, you install it, and you get this massive toolbox. Google Docs, on the other hand, is the champion of easy access and teamwork. It's free, it lives online, and its real-time collaboration is just flawless. Really, the choice comes down to what you need more, raw power or effortless teamwork.
But at the end of the day, whether you're using Word or Google Docs, a word processor is so much more than a digital typewriter. It's a canvas. That blank page, it isn't empty. It's filled with potential. So the real question is, what story are you going to tell?